All right, here we go. My name is James the Third, part of Two Dudes That Game and our Two Dudes That Game podcast. And this is just one of a number of games that we're going to do where we've never played the game before. We're going to jump in, play the first hour. We don't really know a lot about it. I know the X4 just recently had a big expansion. I think it's Final End or Kingdom's End, something like that. And then, of course, Foundations, I think, is their base game. So all I did was get the base game, just downloaded it. I'm actually looking forward to probably doing more than just the first hour. I'm really big into some of the space games, but I'm going to play this a lot on my Steam Deck. So for that purpose, I'm going to play this all on my Xbox controller and just kind of see what happens. So we'll see how this goes and see if you guys liked it. And hopefully if you guys enjoy this kind of content, you will let us know. Give us a like, give us a follow, sub, listen to our podcast, and let us know other games that you might want to see the first hour of something you've never played before as well. All right, so we're here at the title screen. As soon as I turned it on, it loaded to X4 Foundations, and then it jumped to this. So you've got continue and load game. Obviously, I don't have that. New game, online features, extension settings. I'm just going to jump into the settings real quick and see what kind of graphic settings we have here. Okay, everything looks fine to me. Making sure there's no... I'm not a big fan of motion blur, so should make sure nothing like that is on. Sound settings all look good. Hopefully this is recording and the sound is fine. Otherwise, this is a waste of time. Let's see, everything else. Subtitles we'll leave on in case you guys want to see them. And I guess for now we'll leave autosave on. We'll just leave everything as it is. And we'll just go to new game. Alright, you can see you've got tutorials. So flight school, combat scenario, advanced gameplay. And then, okay, so Kingdom's End, Tides of Avarice, Cradle of Humanity, and Split Vendetta look like DLC expansions. And then this, I have heard of this, the Foundations is the base game, and you've got a couple different ways to play. The Young Gun, from what little bit I do understand, is kind of like doing your basic game start, and then of course some special stuff here. And then these others, I guess they're different scenarios on how you're kind of further into the game. But since we don't know anything, let's go ahead and jump into the first flight school, just so we can at least understand how to maybe fly something. So we'll see how it goes here. There's a help box. It stays on screen until you close it. Others may disappear after a certain time or after performing a required action. Press B to close this one. Okay, so it does look like it has pretty good controller implementation, which is going to be really great. Do you want to load a pre-made? No. Message ticker is in the bottom corner of the screen. If you have an active mission, yada yada yada. Press B to continue.
Your flight instructor for today. We'll be running through the full lesson plan, but if you're already familiar with some of the basics, you can talk to me about skipping ahead. Before we begin, I need to perform a few routine physical tests. Regulations, you know. Please move your head as far up or down as you can.
Alright, so moving the right stick up and down. This reminds me of like a Halo intro. Do you want to invert? No. So the right stick becomes my mouse.
Okay, now
A is click.
a few steps.
Okay, so pretty basic movement.
Do a few jumping jacks.
Ooh,
Please.
right bumper to jump is a little interesting.
Finally, a few squats, please.
And so bumpers to crouch.
You seem to be in good physical
A
shape,
to
so we can
interact.
move on to your flying lessons. Let me know how you want to proceed.
That's going to be pretty interesting. So I just want to see under the subtitles, can they be larger? Because it's pretty small. Subtitles on. Rumble intensity, not what it looks like. All I really see, so we'll just go from there. Here we go. Okay, so I
Yes?
can talk to him. Hold A and use left stick and left stick vertical to select a dialogue. Release A. Okay, so if I hold down A, then I've got this basically dial. So that's pretty nice controller implementation there. Continue with basic flight.
We'll start by using the transporter room outside to go to the docking bay.
Perfect. So the movement feels alright here. Press A to interact. Okay, so use transporter room. Select your ship. Vanguard. Okay.
From here, you need to embark and take the controls.
Okay, I can press the left stick in to run. Follow the line to enter your ship. Okay, you just push forward, which is pretty nice. I like
Cleared
interacting.
for undocking. Proceed.
It's giving me mouse controls in case I want to use that. I am on my
Use the
PC
steering
currently.
controls to turn your ship.
Use right stick, horizontal, and vertical to steer. Okay. And no. Ship automatically rolls to stay in line with the ecliptic. It's going to be turned off in the options, okay?
Now, use the strafing controls to move sideways or vertically.
Okay, strafing. Alright, got it.
Okay, before we continue, make sure there's no obstacle right in front of you. I can't check from here, so I have to trust you on this one. When you're clear, gently accelerate forwards.
Okay. So it doesn't look like anything's in front of me. I'm in the docking bay. And I'm gonna go out into
There's
space.
usually a speed limit inside docking areas, but you don't have to worry about exceeding it. The ship's computer will limit the speed for you. You can also fly backwards. Try this now.
Left bumper decelerates.
Your
Alright,
ship
so
sensors
pretty
are all
easy
well and good,
controls.
but sometimes it can be useful to get a more direct look at things. You can look at your ship from the outside with them. Magic of camera trains. Try it.
Okay.
Fly around it to get a feel for how it behaves.
So third person view. Oh, it's got multiple.
This also works on targets within range. For now, return to
It's
the
a nice
normal
little ship.
cockpit view to move on.
Okay, thank you.
So let's practice what you've learned so far. I've prepared a little course for you. Please fly close to each of the navigation beacons in turn. Your next target will always be marked in orange. Your ship
Okay.
also has a boost function.
Alright,
Boosting
left.
drains your shield, so use it
Alright.
wisely. You may also
So it
notice
definitely
that it has set your speed to maximum.
takes off. Oh god.
Don't leave assist until you change speed again. Some pilots even find it a convenient way to set their speed to maximum. Don't worry, you're not being timed. This next thing is something you are going to be using a lot. I've marked a remote location for you to fly to. Don't worry, I don't expect you to crawl there at your base speed. First, please align your ship so it points roughly towards the target.
Gotta get away from this station.
Now, activate travel mode.
Press
Depending on
X.
your engine type, it may take a little time to get started.
Activate travel mode from the ship menu. Okay, autopilot. Oh, modes, okay. Travel mode. Got it. Close the menu.
Look at your speed bar just below the crosshairs. You will keep accelerating for a while until you reach your ship's top travel speed.
Supposed to be like
Probably noticed other
FTL
modes
speed
released
or
when you activated this one.
hyperspeed, I
Each
guess.
mode
Light
has
speed.
its special use, and only one mode can be active at a time. That was too early. Give it another try. First, please align your ship so it points roughly towards the target. Now,
Okay.
activate travel mode. Depending on
do
your
travel
engine
mode.
type, it may take a little time to get started.
So I think you just gotta normally, like, do normal speed. Nothing else you can really do here. Just let it build up nice and slow. This is a pretty game. I will say it's a little bit better looking than I thought it would be. Not perfect, but not bad either. Almost there. I think after the flight tutorial, we'll just jump into the Young Gun gameplay.
Now, turn off the mode the same way you turned it on. You are now coasting, which means a few things. First, your ship is decelerating much more slowly than it normally would. Second, steering is easy again. Give it a try now.
Turn your ship.
You've probably noticed that your ship keeps flying in the same direction. You can come to a stop much more quickly by actively decelerating. This automatically re-engages the safety limits on steering. Try it now. As for the travel direction, any strafe movement will revert that to the behavior you're used to. You can also drop out of travel mode more quickly, skipping the coasting phase. Let's try this now. Please reactivate travel mode.
Okay.
Now wait until you've built up some speed.
Let's see. I'm not really sure what it's getting after here, but we're going to try it.
Whenever you're ready, quickly drop out of travel mode.
Okay, so...
Great. The next part will take place some distance from here, so let's take a break and let the autopilot do the hard work for now.
Okay, you can also shift plus A.
Automatically navigates to the current objective. It engages travel mode when appropriate and makes use of gates, accelerators, and highways.
Alright, so I'm not touching any controls right now. It's doing it all on its own.
Which is why you still need to be at the controls.
In case those check out a vertical I'm on the Elite controller.
Travel mode off when everything seems wide open to you. The safeties are on a bit of a hair trigger, probably to keep insurance rates from skyrocketing. While we wait, let's check out your logbook.
Press X to check the ship menu.
You can access this way. Open the one that's highlighted now.
Ship interactions. Press lever and change tabs. Get to the highlighted player information. There we go.
You have access to details about your current status and statistics. The logbook is highlighted. Open it now.
Okay, so B to go over. Click on logbook.
As you can see, there are several categories. You can select one to filter the entries or look at all of them at once. Most of the tips you've seen up until now have been...
But I'm just using the D-pad here.
You can always go back and reread them if you feel like you've missed or forgotten something. Take your time looking around these menus. Close them when you're ready to move on. If you're getting bored, you can disable the autopilot at any time and fly the rest of the way yourself.
We're just going to leave autopilot on for the time being to see what happens as we get to our destination here. See if it...
Good, you've arrived. There's a ship next to you. Its color on your HUD indicates that it's not hostile. Please select it as your target.
Alright, so it took me out of autopilot. Now here we are.
With your target. By the way, matching speed is even possible when both you and your target are in travel mode.
Okay, so I'm just matching speed and not touching anything here.
I've now activated your primary weapon. The small dots that have just appeared indicate where the weapons are currently aiming. They will automatically track your current target as long as it's close enough. There are a handful of targets in front of you. Their HUD color indicates that they are enemies. Note that the HUD markers of some targets are smaller. These targets are currently outside your weapon range. Select the closest enemy target. A new HUD element has appeared right in the center of the target. This is the aim ahead indicator. It shows you where you need to aim, which is especially useful if the target is moving. Slowly cycle through all the targets.
Okay, Y just cycles through.
When a target outside your weapon range has been selected, you can see the weapon indicators becoming darkened. The aim ahead indicator also changes its appearance. Select the closest enemy target again and shoot at it until it's destroyed. Keep destroying the targets. You'll need to move closer in order to hit some of them. If you look to the right of your crosshair, you will see bars next to the weapons that gradually fill up when you are firing. This is heat.
So just aim at
Automatically
that.
dissipates when you stop firing. This happens more slowly if there are multiple weapons cooling down at the same time. Your weapons just overheated and will not be able to fire until they've cooled to a safe temperature.
Great.
This target is much sturdier than the others. Look at the blue bar above the target. This is its shield strength. After a few seconds without damage, it will begin to recharge. All shields work like this, including your own. I've now activated your secondary weapon, the missile launcher. It's loaded with a type of guided missile that requires a
Alright,
target.
so
Please select the target in front of you. You can now see a lock being acquired. You may fire when ready.
alright, so you get a
Target has
lock.
dropped something. Fly right at it to pick it up. It's
Also,
another
just hold the
type of
right stick
missile.
button down,
It has been automatically
and
added to
you
your
pick up the
ammunition
other
storage.
item that you fly by.
Missile launchers have limited ammunition. You can see the number of remaining missiles to the left of your crosshair. Let's go into more detail about your weapons. Open
Okay.
the ship menu. We'll focus on the highlighted weapon configuration section. Each installed weapon has its own row. The squares in each row show you which weapon groups that weapon is part of. You can assign any weapon to any weapon group.
Let's see.
You can also change the ammunition that's loaded into your missile launchers. Try it if you like. Close the menu to move on.
Let's see. Select the buttons on the grid to change your weapons group assignment. Select the drop down to change the missile's launcher. Now let's put a heavy guided missile. Okay, sure.
You can quickly cycle through your configured weapon groups. Please activate each primary group at least once.
Okay, gotcha.
There's a capital ship nearby. Please approach it.
Left and right on the D-pad, we'll adjust all that. I think I'm approaching this here. Tutorial definitely gives you a basic feel for the game, I would say. So I would say that's probably worth it. Kind of hoping this ends soon so we can jump into the game a little bit though. I feel like it's taking forever to get to this. So I'm not sure if we're going back to the ship or what the deal is. I changed it to travel mode and I am able to go faster, which is bringing me closer and quicker to this thing. So I guess I should slow
Get
down.
as close as possible to its surface. Much closer than that.
Great.
Don't be nervous. Get even closer. Closer.
Oh, they want me to get all up in this thing.
Closer. Alright, now come to a stop.
Okay,
You
great.
are now flying relative to the ship thanks to special flight assistance software. This works for most things that are...
So this is their generic. You're in orbit with the ship.
No matter what the
Yay.
capital ship does, you will move along with it. This is especially useful for combat as well for docking
Okay, I
or
can see, yeah.
undocking. I've set up some targets on the ship's surface. Please destroy them. Try to use the ship's surface as cover wherever possible. Your strafe thrusters are useful here.
Okay, where's these thrust turrets?
You're not in actual danger, by the way. We're only simulating damage to your ship.
So I've got to go back to... Okay, I got it right on the D-pad to reactivate my... Basically to reactivate my weapons. Try to pick the weapon group. And then just... Alright, so fairly easy. I'll move this mouse off thing.
Now, fly away from the ship's surface until it leaves you behind.
So we just fly away.
Fly to the next objective. You may use travel mode or the autopilot if you like.
So travel mode.
Autopilot.
Or we're just autopilot here and see how quickly that goes. Autopilot's cool. For the simple fact now I can kind of like look at the different angles of the camera, kind of watch the ship take off. It's cool. I could see the appeal to that.
This wreck has something inside it. Your ship will not fit, so you're going to have to get out of your ship and do a spacewalk. Move a little closer to the indicator.
Get out of my
position
ship.
and
We're
park your ship
spacewalking in
there.
this? Okay, so autopilot will decelerate for you. Still in autopilot mode, so...
Autopilot. Disengage.
Alright, there we go. I can fill in.
Please get up and leave the ship in your spacesuit.
Get up, I guess. Press A to interact with the button in the back of your ship. Use spacesuit. Confirm. There we go.
You probably noticed that you keep
Holy
moving
cow.
in the same direction. That's because spacesuits don't have flight assistance and are limited to Newtonian flight. Any directional input, whether it's strafing, accelerating, or decelerating, will push you in that direction.
Alright.
I'll let
Definitely,
you try it out for a little while.
definitely feel the
While you
zero
do
G.
that, your spacesuit is equipped with a small hand laser. Please don't try to use it in fights with actual ships. You'd be pulverized immediately. You also have a repair tool. This tool works on most damaged objects, as long as they're not actually wrecked. This thing is beyond repair, though.
Let's see, so what's it want me
Try to
to
come
do?
to a stop using these inputs. Tricky, isn't it? Luckily, there's an easier way. Try it now.
Yes, you just hold down
Much
both those
better.
buttons and
I
auto
think you're
stops
ready
you.
for some maneuvering. Please fly inside the wreck using the indicated entry point.
Okay, you can do the whole left stick button and go faster, which is cool.
There's an access hatch, but it's malfunctioning. Look for a broken control panel and repair tool to fix it.
Well, this repair tool. So use your repair tool on the pin. So I just right stick or right D-pad, and it already worked.
Now fly into the corridor.
Okay, so that's pretty. That's pretty simple to use. Yeah, left stick and left bumper, or left trigger and left bumper, definitely key. This.
You may have noticed the oxygen indicator, which is slowly going down. There's no need to worry about it. We'll be back in your ship with plenty of time to spare.
Great. So don't worry about the oxygen this time. Definitely feel
There's another
claustrophobic
broken control
here.
panel. Repair this one as well. There's a lockbox here. What a lucky find. Please activate your weapon and carefully shoot off all the locks. Chip weapons also work, but you have to be much more careful, guys. Lockboxes are fragile. Some explode. Congratulations, you did it. You may keep the
Great.
item for yourself after you've finished here. Please leave the wreck and return to the ship now.
Guess I just gotta turn around. Can't really tell where I'm at. Okay, so we gotta go this way. I think. Okay. That was the way. Okay, that's how we went in there. So there should be a doorway out here. Okay. I'm not really seeing how to get out. This feels like did that, then we did that, and then that was the end. Not really sure how the F to get out of here. I feel like we just came through that tunnel. Let's see. No, apparently. We are just stuck in here now? I'm really confused. Alright, what we're gonna do is exit, because I think we got the basics of the tutorial. So there's that. We'll go to new game. I don't think we need to do combat or advanced gameplay. I don't know how far we'll get into this, so I want to start this game for you guys. We've got about 30 minutes left on this.
Val Selton's log, day one. I'm excited to get underway.
This
with
is Young
mission.
Guns.
I'm not entirely sure what I'll do yet. Trading, exploring. Am I brave enough to face combat? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be exciting. Here goes nothing.
Here goes nothing. If you want to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first create the universe. Carl Sagan. Interesting. Unlocked a bunch of blueprints, I guess, on the information there real quick, and then it disappeared, so... Not sure. Okay, so... There's a different camera views. Alright, so display ship options. Information. Elite Vanguard. Well, can I change my name? James the Third. Cruising speed. Transactions log. Okay. Black Hole Sun 4. What are you here? Marine Quint Samdi.
Hello.
I only have 10,000 credits, I believe. So I'm not sure why I would hire you already. Way to factory representative. Okay, so you
Goodbye.
can talk to him here. You just beat out of everything. So it just kind of starts you here, right? I'm not sure. That's fine. Okay, so that's just information. I could do show upkeep missions, acquire a captain. Acquire a captain for your ship, Elite Vanguard, no information available. Open briefing. Okay. Set to active. Alright, so that is my active mission, but I'm not really sure what. One inactive missions. Okay, no, I don't want that. I don't want to set it to inactive. Okay, so what are these? Probably more screens. Security. Hack to disable all production models. Green is good. See, start does not give me anything. This is this. Use transporter room. Maintenance bay, manager's office. Let's see. I guess we'll shall only go this way.
Hello there. Hello.
Where can I find way to back?
Sending you information now.
Hello. Goodbye.
Okay, so find Tali Kassan. Travel to the elevator, security office, engineering section. It's like a over-the-top Mass Effect. Construction, so you do a lot of construction in here, I'm guessing. Rename. Oh, what if I named that computer? Well, I did. Right, name. This tells you how much I don't understand. Orders. I don't want that. Show upkeep missions.
Minotaur. Sentinel.
See, can I just walk up to the ship and get in? Do I need to go up to the cockpit? Oh, here we go. Up the ladder. The basics to learn about missions and other activity. Press X to open it. No.
Elite. Vanguard.
Okay. Ship information. Sure, undock. Okay, that looks like where we're trying to go next. This is Tali Klason.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Just gonna autopilot to try to get there as quick as possible. Second contact. The game does look really cool, I'll say that. So then I think it's just a matter of, I don't know, feeling, like getting a feel for what the game wants you to do. And again, we're doing a lot of these series, if you don't know, as trying not to look up any tutorials. We're not trying to look up any YouTube videos and see what other people have done. I'm sure you can go out there and get the best start. So if you're one of those that want to get the best start, I highly recommend jumping into that. I can only imagine there's a number of YouTube videos out there and content creators out there going, but our purpose behind this is just, you know, a lot of people want to know, okay, great, you're showing me the best start, but what is it like if I jump in blind? And what's the game going to be like for me? What should I expect? That's going to be kind of the theme behind the first hour played. Just jumping into random games or games that you guys might suggest to see exactly what it's going to be like, what your first couple of moments are going to be like, because this is when you're going to decide, am I keeping the game, am I not keeping the game, is it something that I want to buy? We can all get further deep into games, of course, right? And that's where we really learn more about the game and if we're going to be involved. But I think the beginning hour is really kind of make or break for a lot of games. You know, for me, I don't have a ton of time with family, kids, and stuff for someone to say, well, if you just get through the first 4 to 5 hours of the game, it really takes a turn. Like, I don't know. I don't want to have to wait 4 or 5 hours before I get it. Okay, so I just went into this gate. Okay.
Entering system. Second contact.
Entering some sort of system. I'm still under autopilot, and it is super cool how it's taken off now. obviously I can fly and do all this stuff. I'm just trying to get through this the best I can. And again, as far as seeing some things, I obviously seen a little bit of YouTube stuff, but none of these like beginning missions. So all I know is that you can fly everything, and you can be like a bounty hunter or just a pilot or a trader or whatnot. So okay, so we're getting some information here. Sounds like we're picking up a little bit of comm chatter, and it looks like I'm literally gonna run right in. So it's recorrecting. Oh, okay. Looks like I'm on some sort of like Back to the Future highway. Where we're going, we don't need roads. That's all I can think about right now. They're like Jetsons in
Entering
space.
system, Argon Prime.
Because it's decelerating here. Argon Prime. I'm trying to find this Tali Classon. I figure getting a faction here at the beginning is probably super smart, so. Oh, okay, so I'm leaving this. Oh, it looks like a highway. Wish I could do the voice of Crush from Finding Nemo. Yo, dude. What's that highway they do in that movie? It's kind of what that's like, but in space. And then you just jump out of the whole wave thing like you did, the little tunnel. And then go back in. I wonder if you have to enter in those gates that we saw that we were going through, or if you can just enter anywhere on that. There's another gate off to the left. I wonder if they're all like some sort of highway system, or those are like Stargates or something, or like Mass Effect. We take those big jumps. Looks like Star Trek ships over there. So I'm still in autopilot. I can't cheat. Like, so I wonder if it auto corrects it here. I'm sure it does. It's gonna get close and whip a 90-degree turn. Yeah, sure it does.
Autopilot. Disengage.
Alright, so it disengaged for me here. Oh god! Accidentally shot. Okay, if this is Elite Dangerous, I played that a lot. I would have just got blown out of the sky. That would have been comical, but really stupid. So they said when I have these objects just go super close. And thankfully it's pretty easy to stop your ship here, so. I like an information. Can I just go over there and get information? Oh, there's a health tab too. Oh, is this like where I'm trying to dock? Like, am I trying to land here?
Docking granted.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, I think I need to dock on that. Let me turn this around here. Oh, okay. Hey, sorry I'm in your way. My bad. Jeez. Okay. Oh, he's like guiding me. Okay, you need to go left. Oh god, I'm gonna kill him. I've killed him. Nope. Maybe just a hologram. Is there... Okay, if I hit X... Dock permission?
Docking aborted.
Oh. Well, I don't want to abort the dock. Okay, X modes. Dock permission. Oh god. I've ruined it. Wait, did I have a new station now? Apparently I didn't want to dock there, so I will go over here. Okay, make up your mind. Okay, can I dock now? I don't know how to like...
Docking granted.
Okay, so I am... okay, so line that up. And then just... I mean, maybe get a little bit closer. And then... Am I good? Get up. Okay, does that mean I can get out? Great. This is just like...
Docking granted.
Okay, so I hit A.
Docking granted.
Okay, but how... Oh, maybe I'm not... Oh, okay, I just had to pull forward. Once you line all that up, it takes it over.
Successfully docked.
And now I can get up. Great.
Welcome.
Okay, well, welcome to you.
Hello.
It looks like you can talk to pretty much
Hello.
anybody. Where can I find?
Sending you information now.
Alright, so here we go. Here's this, just like the tutorial, I'm assuming I'm just going to follow this orange line. Use the transporter room. Representative, that's already highlighted. This is like poor man's Star Citizen, the way they make it. Anyways, okay, so let's talk. Show me, what is show me the live stream? Ah. Can I change the, oh god. That's a jump gate, okay. I can change the channel. Let's get out of here. Show me your licenses? I don't know what else I'm supposed to even do here. Okay, I clearly can't afford
Goodbye.
any of that stuff. So what? Okay, let's cycle through these here. There's the tutorials, there's the hot sticks. Okay, there's my wealth. Total value of ships. Available cash, I've got 10,000. Alright, so I can change my logo here. Let's, I mean, you could bear playing a guitar is pretty sweet. I'm the third. Is that like a dragon? Kind of, I guess. Wish there was like numbers, but let's go with bear playing. I mean, that's just too cool. Bear playing a guitar. It's too awesome. Okay, so they got the Empire Faction Relations, Statistics, Inventory, Mods. Messages. Okay. Unique opportunity to help Hanavika. If you are reading this automated message, you have been identified by the Free League as being capable of aiding us and becoming a fully fledged independent nation, aiming to take its place alongside the established powers in the Jump Gate network. Our ultimate goal is to establish what we would like you to represent us in matters of trade and security. We have taken on a skilled analyst to work alongside this role and oversee the project's diplomatic elements. You would, of course, be compensated for your efforts, and the new contacts you may also open the door to further opportunities for you. If you are interested in joining our cause, please accept our mission offer. Okay, so if I... I don't know how to accept it though. Low priority, no missions. So we go back. High priority missions. But how do I accept it? One inactive mission. Encyclopedia map. Dock interactions. Actual relationship stats, inventory. Logbook.
Argon Station security vessel.
Okay, we don't need that. Don't need messages. Personnel, I have no personnel hired. Account management. Global orders. Spacesuit. Okay, so I can upgrade my spacesuit, my laser and scanner. It's cool. We've got mods here. Inventory. Stats. Lots of stats, obviously. Empire. Well, I can change the color of my ship here, so let's go with the old blue. Little two dudes the game colors in there. So that's what I've managed to do so far.
Hello.
Okay, looks like you can talk to... Oh.
Hello.
2 million credits to hire her? Can only imagine what she comes with. Okay, way to...
Goodbye.
You can just hit B to go say goodbye to anyone. Can you use these computers? Okay, I've got one inactive mission. Are these just two different? Yeah, same. Representative office, security office, ship dealership. I must have named my ship James the Third. Okay, that makes sense. Display, show, upkeep missions. Okay, let's try to... Mission 1. Acquire a captain. Important missions, none. Guidance missions, none. Mission offers. There we go. Okay. I hit A on this. There we go. And League invites our proven friends and allies to help us create blah blah blah. If you're interested, please. Okay. Accept.
All ex-military personnel, please report to Medbay 6 for bioweapons clearance.
Talk to Reen O'Mara. Okay, so I'm gonna go talk to Reen O'Mara.
Elite Vanguard.
Undock. Find a way to head Vika's choice. What if I autopilot here?
Autopilot disengaged.
Okay, great. Doesn't know where we're going. Messages. Let's see if we can find a way to this choice place. Not sure where we're going. Okay, so it tells you what they are on the bottom right. So that's a security vessel, aqueduct. Okay. I like this encyclopedia. Mission manager. Open briefing. Talk to Reen. Okay, but where? Wait, is this where we're trying to go? I think that's just the thing I'm pointing at.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Oh, easy, I'm way out. Alright, okay. Two objectives there. Alright, so this is very interesting. You can zoom out on this map. But that is where we are. It's supposed to be this highway. Black Hole Sun. ARG. We can't see anything else. Well guys, I think I'm going to end it here. I will probably continue on and play this game, but that is the first hour, kind of the basics of what you get out of this game. Pretty interesting. I kind of enjoy it. I'm intrigued, definitely, to play more. Looks like, yeah, I like how you can be in third person still and kind of play around with this quite a bit. So, like I said, curious to see more of this game. I might even start it over, but there you have it. There's the first hour of X4 Foundations and Young Gun. We will see you guys next time.